This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
All my people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. So let me just get this out of the way before me make my statement. Me not inside nothing. But the police, them are waste taxpayers' time and money. You see a little style when you pick up on it, just a car man behind bars and them thing there. And then you not go let them out of Uno and the DPP come and chat foolishness. The people them are going to rebel, you know. The people them are going to rebel, and when the people them start rebel, Uno can't say, me never did tell you say it going to happen because we see it coming. So nobody come right in the comment section about me I incite no violence. No. That is not what I'm doing. I'm using the platform where the police them know say they need to do better. Okay? The Jamaica Constable Force said officer had captured a man implicated in the murder that unfolded in Berwick District in Riversdale Police Area, St. Catherine. Mean if you don't do nothing wrong, you now go run. The man who allegedly was on the run is 27-year-old Rajiv Norman, also known as Max or DJ Dean. Officer's arrest come a week after the Jamaica Constabulary Force publicly appealed for help in locating him. The people them want to slap them when I carry them in and go. The murder took place on the night of February 12th this year. The victim, 37-year-old Ryan Santon, otherwise called Buddha, from Berwick District. But the victim and the gunman were close friends for years. Me normally tell you say a friend a slap with friend. Report from the Lindsay police that's about 11:15 p.m. an argument developed between Santos and a man. The man left and returned with a firearm and opened gunfire hitting Santos to the upper body. He was assisted to the hospital where he died while being treated. Tell you no, friend I kill friend. I mean alright with that, you know. Me I be honest with the people. Me alright with a friend I take you out of your misery because two are not troublemaker. And then the police them just get the chance to finish the job and slap where you because you're a criminal and police are carrying H3 criminals are there. Why? Hey police, why? People who commit suicide and they have some people who stage the suicide, they understand? Like the brother when we see them hang up over a station round behind Elliston Road right there, so look like somebody can hang him out. That's what me I say. Because when we see this other case I know, yes, we're going to Linstead and that's how people hang themselves. If you look at this brother around there, so that's how people hang themselves. He is 57-year-old Donald Harris, a victim from Victoria District, Linstead, St. Catherine. From the Linstead police said at about 1 p.m. residents were searching for a cat in bushes when they stumbled upon the body. The police were summoned and upon their arrival, Harris' body was seen hanging by the neck with shoelaces. Yo, them laces strong though. I wonder which company make them laces, which were tied to the tree. The serious process of the body removed to the morgue. A dead man they move with still people, but I feel like him they alive. But when you look upon that, you see like him the people have been pants and them something that he wet himself. So little rush or something come down. So that's the matter from the other day. We see some little suicide attempt, we just feel like say, and the people them put them out for hang. Like how you put out clothes, hang for get son, and the people them do that. Anyway, Jasmine Dean, sad story, people. And sometimes I listen to this DPP, I wonder she have sense, you know. I be honest with you know.
When we examined the file in respect of the documentation, we discovered that there was insufficient material. I think there is sufficient from which we can infer that at this stage, Miss Dean is probably no longer with us. However, we have had cases where we have no corpus delicti. In Vibes Cartel was one such case, so the threshold is very high. And we operate in an ethical construct and according to law. So it has nothing to do with sympathy, empathy, or what would be prevailing in the court of public opinion.
And a serious note now, Paula, I can tell you something. The public want to slap them, that's the public opinion, yeah man. That is what the public want. You don't need to resume this hanging together, Paula, me tell you the truth, it makes no sense. You don't keep on a waste taxpayers' money and time, you know. I carry so much people around there, and then you just have to let them out, you know. What sense it make? What sense it make? What them did I do the little girl things that the people them still want to know, but guess what? Because Jasmine Dean is not from a up uptown background. And she now have that little pretty ear, the one a little friend them uptown daughter have. Who never push hard with this case here. See father they still a ball.
I understand nothing more about it. I haven't told them so long I may have to understand it. So I don't even know what's going on.
Look like the discount where the banker did forget that them youth to get the discount and walk out of jail free. A monopoly them a play. Me not understand the really a go. Now kind of party shop justice system this we have. Who know all them so long for what? Nothing at all. Just to come let them out now. Tell us something now waste time. DPP officer now waste time. Judge and jury and all out now waste time. All you two Dennis Brooks. Cause me see you come and chat one bag of nonsense. But you still do this and still do that, you know. After the fact.
Well, the DPP has ruled that the evidence presented to her has not met the threshold to lay murder charges against the two men. The DPP's office has given us some guidance on how the investigations may proceed in that regard. And so our investigations into the Jasmine Dean case continue. Our investigators continue in earnest to seek to bring justice and closure to this matter. If anyone has any information that they believe can assist in our investigations, feel free to call Crime Stop or the CIB headquarters or your nearest police station. Any information could possibly be the information to unlock this case and take us to the next step. But as it stands, the case remains open and we continue to seek justice.
Since the body now go tell Dennis Brooks to call him and make me tell him phone. Turn up the volume on the phone because we know say me in the office and in my ear. Mr. Brooks, yes, you Dennis Brooks, me can tell you something. Go back, go do high school debate. Yes, man, love police business. Too much I want to like a book quiz and running high force and just a mash up the police force. We want back the radical youths that be going at the force and know say, yo, this is the job. Protect and serve and slap with criminal. Adams and him friend them send them back, man. Ox, cowboy, all of them, night. Every one of them, bigger Ford, just to name a few. Yes, bigger Ford. Even though him the bigger than Ford. But when him a run, nobody could run left him. Uno, every day, look at two shot to the run, go hide. Like. So we not have to call on him on the program, but you know the brother come from England and hear the shot and run, go hide. Him see man we attack. When we am again, cheese, yes, him see man. But anyway, people, from one Claude Dennis Brooks to our next, Mark Golden. Somebody need to tell Mark Golden and me to shut up. Yes, Mark Golden, you need to shut up. I tell you the truth. People, we're going down a dark path, you know, may I be honest with you, know. We're going down a dark path. We don't have a leader, we don't have an opposition leader. We are going down a dark path. Jamaica do me, know. Remember me tell you, know, Mark Golden still upon this George Wright case and this Dayton Campbell case. And Mark Golden really and truly believing in some of the things he's saying. Shall no start. Mark Golden, it's not about politics.
Many people in society are of the view that Dayton should step back. My own view is a little different. The real reason why I say that is because the police have already investigated the case and have found nothing. And I think it would be wrong in principle if anybody could just accuse somebody of something bad and that person has to step back, regardless of whether there's any credibility to support the allegations. The situation is dynamic. I've written to the police to ask them to investigate those 3 statements that Karen Cross appended to her defense. Those were nameless statements. We don't even know who the alleged victims are. And we must not set a precedent that will haunt us down the road by jumping conclusions without any credible, substantiated claim being brought against somebody who otherwise has a spotless record of achievement. He is not facing any claims whatsoever in any criminal or civil court. And that, I think, is a critical point in deciding what should happen at this stage. It would be easy for us to say, step back, because civil society has looked at it in a particular way. But I urge you all, consider this matter. Today for me, tomorrow for you.
I don't want to for it, because I'm going to follow this case right through phone and I couldn't know exactly what I want, if them charge him, when them charge him. But Mark Golden chat too much still. Mark Golden chat too much. Anyway, tell a friend, tell another friend. Come and check us out, alright?